running their mouth about black women being in relationships with other races. They keep bringing up this basketball team as a flex. Not everybody even watched that. Nobody's even focusing on the relationships.
The black husband effect. No one asked for this. Nobody. The black husband effect. No one asked for this. Nobody.
They know the black husband effect. These women have something. These men are uplifting them.
They're like, oh, like, how can I get a black woman to like fix my husband? If I catch any one of y'all offering services for free, I am done with you. This is like the one thing I think black women are allowed to gatekeep. I'm not about to tell you the black wife effect. No, I'm not about to do it. But ultimately, the secret really, it's just showing care for and love and appreciation for someone. That's literally the secret. Now, if you're going to try to manufacture it, it's going to come out weird. Case in point, the black husband effect. It's going to come out weird.
Remember this? When this guy got so teed off, he had to tell all his mind about this. It had nothing to do with these women's relationships, but had to say something. What, you don't like seeing this? People interacting with each other? You don't like the fact that these women get to be themselves in an environment that they assimilate in? And you don't like to see this? These are interacting even though they're not together, even though he has someone else, and trying to tell her that, he's not available.
What is your plan B if nobody marries you?
Now you see folks like this are being jerks and not knowing that he's not married himself, but he's posing this question. Whoever said that was their plan one? They're not thinking about marrying you. You're the least to get married. So why are you worried about it? Why are you in some woman's business? You want to be a woman so badly, don't you? As well, and most black women are, they really have go where they're celebrated. It's not about tit for tat with anyone.
I just want y'all to just give in, man, because I just see so many frustrated niggas out here. I don't want them to start punching y'all, man. A frustrated man will punch you. And I don't want that for y'all. Let's get back to, you know what I'm saying? Not even get back to, let's just enhance the in-house cooking that is y'all treat sometimes.
Tell me, who would want any men like this? Look how he dresses, look how he talks. Why is he threatening women?
Oh, no one cares. We're looking at the black woman. And here's a clip of a video where this black guy was teasing a black woman who are getting killed after she was already interracially dating lots of men, and they called her 304 and said that that's what she gets.
So, who is she dating? white boys, whom of which are now familiar with this specific style of black girl, and that kind of familiarization makes them comfortable enough to approach this kind of woman. So you don't need to dishevel your wig or your hair in order to achieve luck in dating. Because in today's world, with all the social media we have, dating apps, people are developing a broader interest in who they typically go for. And while dating within your social circle is still very much a thing, people are just more open to dating other people now. Anyway, I say all this to say that no one in their right mind is actively seeking out someone with a fault.
She really thought her wig would allow her to compete with the white man's preference. Notice how once white men get access to top white women, they leave the black 304, whether it be dead or alive, abruptly. In the words of Crimson Cure, you will never be Riss Cartwright. She had to creep with an old average white man because she was homeless and tired of gangbang sex with other old white men. Look how far that wig got you. Divesting gone wrong.
Wasn't divesting going wrong? In her case, picking the bear would have been better. With men like these of you, the bear is always a better choice. She didn't date black men, never messed with them, nor harmed them, but they celebrate her unaliving. Not all white men are going to unalive her, but celebrate their wives, black wives and girlfriends, and non-black men also.
And she doesn't like you back. All you have to remember is that women don't owe you anything. That's what it is. Women don't owe you anything. Yeah. So guys get hung up. Yeah, some guys get hung up and they're like, yeah, but I bought her flowers. Why didn't she want me? Because they don't owe you anything. Yeah, but I spent the weekend fixing her computer. Why didn't she want to? Because they don't owe you anything. Get it in your head. Women don't owe you anything. It doesn't matter what you do. That's on you. Whatever you do, that's on you. Don't put that on them. That's your
How long y'all gonna fight this, man?
Starter girlfriends. We're not your bed witches. We're not your mammies. We're not your mothers. We're not going to sit here and continuously pour into people who don't pour into us. It has left us depleted and tired, and we're not doing it anymore. And so if we already are telling our own community of men that we're not going to do it for them anymore, what makes you think I'm going to do it for a white? I know that it was ignorance and it was really supposed to be lighthearted, but I'm really tired of white men able to get away with ignorance. If you don't know, somebody better go tell you better go find out, because it is so unfair how many black women I have to see go through therapy, go through self-development, go through spirituality, really learn how to love themselves in order to say no to the people that are trying to take advantage of them because they see us just as the starter girlfriend or the starter wife. It's so unfair, and I'm not putting up with it anymore. Black women, we don't have to fix up these people. Continue to pour into yourself and let them struggle. Let's talk about the black wife effect, because it was cute when couples were doing it, but now y'all getting on my nerves.
Now, for those who think that this black wife effect is refreshing.
Basically, it is like white guys posting that after they got a black girl, the before and after pictures of how she turned their swag up and how they just upgraded in life, right? After getting a black woman. And I love this trend so much because so many times when I get on TikTok and I hear men talk about black women, especially black men, it's always like, she's too vocal, she's too this, she's too that. Like, it's just always tearing down black women. And so to see, black women getting their flowers, I love that for us. I mean, this is such a beautiful trend. But it makes me think back to an article I read a few years ago, and basically the article was saying that of all relationship or all interracial relationship dynamics, white men and black women are the most successful and the longest lasting. And it was based on statistics, which were, white men are the leaders in their community, they're the highest earned, and they are the most educated, contrary to the black community, where the black woman is the highest earner legally, or she is the most educated, right? And so, looking at this, you just see that white men don't have a problem, of making their wives up or giving the credit where it's due, where it's like, yeah, no, she helped change my life. Like, she really elevated me, because there's not a level of competition. In his heart, he still feels like a man because he's still at the top of the food chain, right? And I think it's so refreshing to see it, especially because we don't always get our credit. Yeah, it's such a beautiful trend. I don't even have many words to say except it's such a beautiful trend, and it makes me want to consider dating outside my race. So if there's like a white guy that's...
If you haven't done it yet, then what are you waiting for? Please stop putting your life on hold.
Okay? Because this is such a cute trend. I mean, I am enamored by it. The black husband effect. No one asked for this. Nobody. Kiss. Some of them I was watching, I was like, that can't be the same person. Whole time, same guy. Like, really, the glow-ups are just beautiful. And it's the ones that include their wives in that trend. I don't know if y'all noticed, but to me, it even looks like the wife, even like, not like a glow-up in their appearance, but just like in their aura. Something about the wife even has like a glow-up in itself.
Women have love within themselves. How could you love someone else if you don't love yourself? So they already leveled up from the inside. It comes from the inside to the out. And this movement is something that's not tit for tat. It's just these men saying how they leveled up. And it is kind of weird in a way because the fact that so many think that these black women could be starter wives. But on the other hand, it's positive promotion, and that's what I'm down. Band up, ciao.